Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And today, at this moment, I'm reviewing the animated movie Mary and the Witch's Flower. So it's pretty nice. A nice movie to go back to and watch. So yeah, this is Studio Ponok, or I don't know how that's pronounced, Panoke or something. And we got an animator from Spirited Away, folks. Yeah, and we got a redhead witch escaping from a burning treehouse on a broom. The treehouse explodes. Magic seeds fall to earth and bruise the growth of the trees. Another redhead girl, and it's in the future, and she's unpacking some boxes. We got British accents. And Mary goes to see the old geezer who's doing some gardening, and she wants to help. Mary finds a broom, then a bucket of leaves falls onto her head, and she gets joshed by a kid named Peter. I just gotta say, beautiful animation. The guy from Spirit who did the animation on this, fucking awesome. Pretty good stuff. And Mary gives a black cat a piece of her sandwich. The cat walks behind a bush and becomes a gray cat. And she follows it and finds that there are two cats. And yeah, there's a magic blue flower that sparkles and glows. The old geezer gives the lowdown on the flowers. Sparks crackle in the air, and a black cat runs into the wind, scared as fuck. In the morning, Mary looks for the cat. The cat ran at the window, and she let it in. Mary has to deliver some jam to Peter. Mary warned about going into the woods on misty days. Black cat has a flower in its mouth. Mary finds the broomstick in a broomstick in very good condition. Mary presses the flower in her hands and it imbues her with magic. She flies into the clouds and finds some sky islands. And she flies to a mechanical sky island Hogwarts. There's an Irish fox mole creature who tends to the brooms. And we got Endor College for magic. Trespassers will get transformed. We got a magic courtyard, magic house study in the fountain. We got magical interiors. And yeah, the girl asks, "How do the elevators work?" "They're electric," and the headmistress says, "They're electric, my dear." And then Mary takes the tour, headmistress telling Mary she's special. Mary taken to the most advanced classes and everyone was invisible. Mary gets put on the spot and she surpasses the ability to go invisible, and yeah, she was really juiced with power. And yeah, there's performing experiments with magic, or experimenting with transformation magic. There's a safe room. Mary finds the headmistress collection of magical stuff. Mary admits she's not talented and that it's the flower. The cat looks at the college and it's sulking. The professor and the headmistress are sinister. The magic in the broom wears out, but saves the girl before she splats on the ground. Saves Mary. Mary returns home and has supper. Mary considers her place home. Mary doesn't want to return to a fucking school of magic. So yeah, Peter is missing in the forest. The headmistress confronts Mary in holographic form, and Mary has to deliver the goods for Peter. Mary flies back to the college. The ant discovers one of the flowers. Flying Fish takes the flowers from Mary, and Mary sent to the strong room for transformation experiments. Other cat transformed, and Mary finds Peter. The headmistress and professor want to resume their experiments to create powerful warlocks and witches. Mary still has the magic book and undoes all the transformation magics and all the wards in the strong room. All of them and the animals escape. The broom flies back to Mary, and Mary flies away. Broomstick Mary take. But yeah, she couldn't. Hold on a moment. Broomstick takes Mary back to the old house. Fire Spirit takes Mary deeper into the house. She finds a picture of the headmistress and the professor when they're younger. The aunt communicates with Mary through the mirror. Mary's aunt gives her the lowdown, and the headmistress and professor went power mad in the past. Mary goes back for Peter. Mary gets chased by the headmistress. Mary loses power as she's chased, and the broomstick gets broken, and it needs some Gorilla Glue. Yeah, they're resuming the experiments. The animals are helping Mary. The flower is named Fly By Night. The flower in question in this movie is named Fly By Night. And yeah, just a missed opportunity to have Rush do the soundtrack for this movie. And yeah, Mary has to go the rest of the way on her own. And the two cats meet each other again. Mary sneaks into the experiment room. The experiments start and Peter gets hit with the juice. Jeffy loved the juice! Jeffy loved getting hit with the juice all the time. Jeffy loved the juice. Jeffy, okay, stop. Okay, Blood Knight. You gotta schedule that exorcism at some point. Gotta fucking stop. I gotta. This is why I can never review the movie Scarface, folks. It would just be a full Jaffe review, and that'd be horrible. That'd just be horrible, folks. So yeah. And yeah, Mary sneaks into the experiment room. The experiment starts. Peter gets hit with the juice and the experiments go haywire. Headmistress gets her magic drained. Mary tries to take the last flower but can't. Mary gets Peter to use the book and undo all the magic. Flanagan fixes the broomstick and brings it to Mary, and then he disappears into a rainbow. Mary tosses the magic flower as she and Peter fly home. Happy ending as life returns to normal, and this is directed by Hiromasa Yonebashi. So yeah, I like this movie. It's cute. It's fun. It's got a strong female protagonist. I didn't want it's a strong female protagonist. I didn't want to punch. So yeah. It's good stuff. I can't disagree with this movie. You got the animator from Spirited Away. Eventually I will review Spirited Away. That's coming in the future. But for now, yeah. This is a nice movie. They had visual cues in the movie. It references a lot of Studio Ghibli shit. I wouldn't be surprised if the guy who animated Spirited Away, he also in the night he also took a Studio Ghibli script or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some shenanigans, but yeah, this is a great movie. Go see it. And yeah, and fun fact, in Bloodganistan we actually have a similar flower. It's a red flower, and if you do press it against your hands, you will get really high. You will get really high, and your third eye will open. So yeah, it's not advised to do that. Jeffy loved getting high. That damn JL rat bastard got my security clearance taken away from me. And now, all Jeffy do is get high all the time, folks. That's what happens to Jeffy. That's what happens to Jeffy. Oh, yes. Anyway, I'm the Blood Knight of the old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay frosty. Stay sexy, San Diego. Get your chosen one where you can. I am a spaceman. And yeah, peace out. And also, oh, and I almost forgot. Invest in GameStop and support Gina. Now you can peace out.